Okay, want to see where it all happens?
Yes.
Okay, this restaurant's all about meat. Animals are hurt and killed in the production of your meal here. This is vegetarian hell right here. Oh yeah, all the good stuff. You'll notice when you walk in the restaurant, there's a giant butcher counter by the front door. That pretty much thins out the vegetarians right away.
That's the welcome mat.
Let's see if our chef de cuisine is looking at video porn. Oh, here he is. This is Carlos, who's the actual chef here. I just take credit for his hard work and toil. Okay.
So do you have, when you talk about your tools, one of the tools that you said you always want is a couple perfect knives.
One good knife.
Have you had the same knife for years?
Yeah.
Or you just kind of recycle through?
No, when I'm done with a knife, I'm not a knife fetishist. If a knife's so beautiful that I'm worried about it being damaged, I don't use it at all. I just gaze on it. You know, I buy it and keep it. But my working knife, I mean, after a while, they get banged up and you replace them. I know people who've bought, you know, wildly expensive, very brittle Japanese knives. But, you know, it's annoying. You know, they come in and they spend like half the morning, you know, sharpening the thing, stropping it. You know, they're all neurotic about it. It's like owning a very expensive sports car. It spends half its time in the shop. Okay, guys, step in there and give me a nice medium dice.
Medium size?
A medium dice. I'm looking for perfect medium cubes. You're wrong already.
It's this.
Okay, first of all, here.
Do you want to get over here?
Should I demonstrate once? Okay. So, first, you're a lefty?
Yeah.
You're just totally doomed. Okay, so pretend you're looking in the mirror. Turn hand like this because what you're looking to do is, I mean, presumably you're looking to avoid cutting your fingers off. This you'll be able to guide the knife without, okay? So to dice, we'll do a medium here. Little guidelines here.
I'm already
almost
screwed.
all the way through, okay? And then, without even...
This is going to end really badly. So first you went through and you just cut...
Almost all the way.
Almost all the way.
So bit down. Okay, what you're looking to do is you're looking to cut all the way through.
So just the tip's not going all the way
But you're
out
looking
the
right,
okay.
exactly.
Perfect. You got me all worked up.
Ooh, he's trembling like a deer caught in the headlights. This could lead to bloodshed.
I had a cooking course with Mr. Gordon Ramsay too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he.
Oh, that explains the trauma.
Yeah, that was something else.
Gordon's a sweetheart, though. He was good to you, right?
When you're off his turf, and yeah, he was great.
In his kitchen, I think he'd be less.
But he was under the impression that first I was a chef, and I'm an internet geek.
Careful at this point, as you do not want the knife to traverse through the onion into your kidney, liver, or other internal organ. That would be, in addition to being painful, it would be really uncool.
That would make the vacation a little shorter than expected.
Okay, that's close enough there.
And then
okay.
just
now just
fingers
start.
in.
Yeah, now you're evenly spacing. I mean, okay, that's a small dice, but an attractive one, a fairly attractive one, not bad. We could get you the salsa job at TGI McFunsters. What do you think, Carlos? Is this guy any good? Can we use him?
Yeah, why not?
He worked with Gordon Ramsay. It's 12 minutes with Ramsay, man. He's good enough. What do you say?
Yeah,
The nightmares are just starting to stop.
no problem.
Papas. Put him on the... This will be your station.
Why did you fall in love with French cuisine so much?
I guess it's because it was the first food that I ate that made an impression. You know, I grew up with it. My father, you know, was a French stock because it was the basis, the fundamental cuisine for all high-end cooking at the time. And because I think that's, I mean, for better or worse, it was the food I had the best feeling for. Particularly this kind of cooking.
Right.
You know, rustic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this was food these are recipes that were developed by farmers, grandmothers, and hungry people.
Years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
A lot of this, obviously, is the French flavor. You're very true to France in this, right?
We are slavishly true to France here. I mean, given a choice between more commercial and more authentic, we will always choose more authentic. I mean, the steak frite here is a rum steak, which is a more flavorful, slightly tougher but more authentic piece of meat. It's what you would have in Paris.
Right.
You know, we have a real French butcher who works here and prepares meat and pâtés and charcuterie. You know, just like in France. You don't see a lot of these cuts of meat in ordinary restaurants. You know, we specialize in anglais, for instance, rump steak, boudin blanc, boudin noir, choucroute, various pâtés and terrines. Stuff that you would think a lot of Americans would find ooky.
Right.
But which people have rightfully loved about us, you know, since the beginning. So basically you can order, you know, meat over the counter from an adorable French butcher who, in between drinking too much at the bar, also provides meat for the restaurant.
Are you at the point where you've lived the life, you've done the hectic part? Are you happy traveling around now, or do you still always have a desire to, I want to start something up?
I stood behind a stove for 28 years, standing on my feet in 110-degree heat. So if you're asking me, you know, do I miss, you know, 17-hour days, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, you know, compared to complaining about the thread count at the Four Seasons, you know, it's not a tough call for me.
Right.
You know, I put in my time. I'm milking this celebrity chef for all I can get. You know, my 15 minutes is not up yet, so I'm making sure that I have a pretty good time while it lasts. When it all goes terribly wrong, there's a job waiting for me in the kitchen.